Cypress Wetlands, Port Royal, South Carolina. Cypress Wetlands, Richmond Avenue View. A wood stork colony. A flock of juvenile white ibis traverses the rookery. Early arriving great egrets are said to incubate before other birds. A mixed colony. Cypress Wetlands, Port Royal, South Carolina. Cypress Wetlands, Richmond Avenue View. A small shrub island in the middle of the lagoon with 2 Anhinga nestlings and 2 Great Egret nests. Great Egret incubating on an island shrub. Anhinga chicks and 2 Great Egret chicks. Two Anhinga chicks nest. Feeding time at the Great Egret's nest. A small shrub island in the middle of the lagoon with 2 Anhinga nestlings and 2 Great Egret nests. Cypress Wetlands, Port Royal, South Carolina.
us out here today in the shade at least.
Summer will really be here soon.
Yeah, I can tell it's creeping up on us already.
But it's always air conditioned.
But I don't like to be inside. It's so boring.
You live here?
Yes, sir. I live across the street from the preserves.
You in the military?
No, my father was, and I graduated high school in the state, I guess. But I'm trying to move. There's not too many career opportunities other than military.
Your father gonna retire soon?
So, I went there and they said because of my eyesight and a heart disease I have that I wasn't eligible. I tried, but they didn't let me. My dad was in the Marines, but they wouldn't let me pass NEPs or anything. Yeah. And there is the only really possible career opportunities here is college and then the Buford Memorial. I mean, there's other little stuff, but
There's a lot of tech jobs to get. There's some training there to go to college. College is overrated anyway.
I know, and that's
$90,000 a year you get for the rest of your life.
exactly. That's why I kind of wanna try to go somewhere like maybe all of my family, like not my parents, but like everybody else, they live in Atlanta, and then I have some family in Raleigh, and they both. I mean, in Atlanta, there's jobs everywhere, but Raleigh.
It's a town they live in.
I know,
Well,
but
nobody lives in Atlanta. Everybody says they're in Atlanta, but they live outside.
because Atlanta isn't. I mean, Atlanta is all the other little cities they say they live in. Atlanta's like a mini New York City. There's so many boroughs and.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like it might be the price of living here is expensive too.
Oh yeah, it's going up.
So I feel like it would probably be around the same, if not better, in a bigger city where you could get a better paying job or opportunity versus.
Yeah.
I just want to go somewhere where I can excel, not where I'm stuck in one position.
What do you want to do?
I do know that I went to technical school for commercial painting and drywall finishing, but I know college is a waste of money, but I wanna open a business. I wanna open up my own retail store, clothing and stuff, but I know I'm gonna need a certain amount of money to do that, so I don't know. To be honest,
Well, how old are you?
I'm only 20.
You have a lot of time to think, but you better start making some moves soon.
Now I do work right now. I work for landscaping. It's not like I'm jobless, but
No, I'm just saying in terms of career. It doesn't matter for you.
I know that's kind of why I'm debating college right now. But
Well, construction is very active now.
what I'm thinking about doing is going for the summer with my family in Atlanta, and I know I have an uncle that owns a fencing company that I've worked with him when I went up there a couple summers ago. So maybe just go out there for the summer, stay with my aunt, save up some money, and figure out if I want to go there or what I want to do. Kind of see how I feel, how I like it there, but at least while I'm there, save up good money.
I think when I was 20 years old, God, that was a long time ago. In the 60s. Because I'm 80 now.
I know I'm young, but dang. You were in the Coast Guard?
My son was.
Is he still in?
No, he retired.
That's awesome. A lot of people don't realize that the Coast Guard is one of the hardest. Mainly because you're jumping out of helicopters into the water or rescue and stuff. Like, especially up north.
But my son was in public affairs, so he worked in the office.
Oh, so he got licensed.
So he was on a boat for maybe his first year. But he always, he wanted public affairs and they gave it to him. So they promised it to him. They said, when you come in, if we can't get you in public affairs school the first year, you can come out. But they gave it to him. So he enjoyed it.
At least he got what he wanted. A lot of branches,
Yeah.
you could put in a list, but you're not going to get your first choice. I mean, it all just depends. Sometimes recruiters, during a certain part of the year, they'll give ponies, actually. It all just depends on like how many people are in those MOSs.
And it's lots of open.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's what he wanted. So he's now working at West Point. He's public affairs person at the hospital at West Point.
That's awesome.
So he had a good career.
I'm sure you're proud of him, huh?
Mm-hmm. Never gave me any trouble.
Does he come out and visit you here?
Oh yeah. I think he's coming down. So they have to go to a funeral. So he was in New York. I was up in New York near West Point.
I've always thought about that too, like maybe just saving up like 5,000 or something to where I have enough to be comfortable with, but I have a backup plan and just go to New York City.
No. Ain't a safe city no more, especially for a young guy like you.
Or maybe somewhere where I've never been, but somewhere with opportunity. Maybe not New York City. I know that's dangerous, but like.
Well, it's dangerous species that, first of all, it's expensive. And like when I left there 17 years ago. Sometimes it's most of your life. And it's just expensive. My daughter was working in Manhattan. And she, after a while, she paid like $2,100 for one bedroom apartment. So it's not an easy place to live.
Hey, how's it going?
You are serious.
You're fine. You're good.
Is this your stuff too? It's his stuff.
Oh, it is. It is.
He's up here today.
I've never. A little bit.
I've seen
Time
where we lived in South Carolina, there was a natural area that had trees that the egrets nest in, and they come in at night and we
Right here.
never seen anything like this.
Well, this is native.
All the birds
This is
chirping.
native.
It's a perfect place.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
We
yeah.
like this until Sunday.
Hey guys, so this is mating season, and it will be like this until September. Lots of activity. We were watching, I guess it was male and female building a nest together.
You guys walk along the boardwalk?
Oh yeah, we came the whole way.
Did you see the little chicks? I know.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we saw one nest with the mother got up and you could see all of her eggs, and it looked like she was turning them over or something.
Yeah, they play with them after a while. I guess they get up and stretch. They move around quite a bit.
I wouldn't want to sit on or something.
Oh, they move like a bird.
So do you photograph for pleasure, or do you work for a magazine?
No, people always ask me my profession. I said I haven't been paid yet. But no, I have a YouTube page.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I
What
don't
is the
have
name
any
on
cards
your-
with me.
what is-
You have a phone? Okay.
Okay.
Go to YouTube. And type in Enhinga in the search box. Type it. They usually have cards, but I didn't have it.
Okay. There's YouTube.
It's in the search box.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one that was up there in the tall part.
Go backwards on it. Do I exit out?
No, just go back. Just type in Douglas.
Search the green. We're gonna get out to, how far is that?
Well, if we go,
To the state.
3?
R-O-D.
it's like
E-R-I-C.
5 years.
And we don't have to hang out there for a few minutes. You can see what it looks like. You
Yeah,
want to stop, go out there.
Yeah, I can see what it's all about.
There's a lake one here in North Carolina, so sometimes. So I probably have to pick one.
Yeah, hit this one.
Hey,
Look at you.
You don't see much on the side.
Hit subscribe.
Yeah, hit subscribe.
Before landing.
When you subscribe, it says subscribe.
Okay.
That's it. Go to the, and I got some more from out there.
What's the name of your channel? Are you a postcard person?
My son.
Awesome.
Where you guys from?
Well, I'm from South Carolina, but I live in San Antonio.
Oh, wow. I think it's on the way.
It's the right time to be here.
So this lasting for September.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Do you know where they go after they mate?
Well, they stay in the area, but they come back here to roost at night. If you come by here in the evening, there's thousands of birds.
Oh, I imagine so. Yeah.
But,
All do they use like that all year long?
yeah, the Iris always come back. But it's, they're thin out now, September. I don't know where they go. They probably come to my backyard.
Do you come down to read
Did you get it?
people don't talk
Yeah.
to you?
No, I'm a good book on South Shore. This book will probably be done. I read like crazy. I'm a bookworm, but
Awesome.
I usually come out here.
Not a one.
Well, I feel like the weather out here, instead of sitting somewhere in the sun or in the house
Oh,
alone
yeah.
with family yelling and stuff, I just come out here and read a book or two. So it's usually windy out here. I see all the birds and the wildlife, and it's just
Awesome.
a lot more relaxing.
Good. Well, God bless you. As you sit out here in Lagoon Beach, you understand?
Thank you all. You guys have a great afternoon.
That is about plans.
Good luck, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Don't be afraid to make a couple mistakes. As long as they're not big ones, you can't recover. You learn from mistakes. You never make a mistake, you never learn anything.
I feel like life is just a non-stop lesson. Like just a bunch of continuous lessons learned.
Yeah. Some people put their brain on pause, you know? You know, like they always say, when you get older, you get wiser. Not so. I know some old fools. Yeah. And at 20 years old, you got plenty of time. Don't let nobody rush you. I didn't want my son to go on the postcard, but I would never tell him not to. And he had a good career. So don't let anybody mess with your dreams. If you're 20, 30 comes pretty quick.
I know, it's crazy. I feel like last year went by so quick.
Oh yeah. You think about school. 4 years of high school go by. You know, when people say, I don't like school, it's not a question of like,
Yeah.
but it goes by so fast.
That's another lesson I've learned. I talk to maybe one or two people around the school and still I lost a lot of them. But that's a part of life too. Everybody's not gonna be your friend.
Oh no. You're lucky if you get two good ones. that you can rely on. That's another thing. Kids get twisted thinking people have a lot of friends or being popular is good. Usually when you're popular, you're not doing anything.
And usually when you're popular, your friends just want something that you have that they don't.
Right.